is Meredith Wekesser. I am presenting my master's thesis entitled Coaches' Impact on Youth Athletes' Intentions to Continue Sport Participation, the Mediational Influence of the Coach-Athlete Relationship. Approximately 60 million youth ages 6 to 18 participate in organized sports each year. However, about 70% of these youth drop out of sport by age 13 despite the numerous positive benefits that youth sport participation can provide. How can we keep youth in sport? It may be beneficial to explore athletes' motivations. Self-determination theory is a framework that has been utilized to investigate motivations for behaviors such as sport persistence. One of the main tenets of SDT is that an individual has three basic psychological needs that must be fulfilled to experience self-motivation and optimal well-being. Those in the social environment, such as a coach, can have a significant impact on a person's basic need satisfaction by behaving in ways that either support or thwart autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Coaching behaviors have been shown to impact sport persistence as well as a positive coach-athlete relationship. Further, positive supportive relationships with adults have been linked to higher attendance and engagement in youth sport. While coach behaviors, the coach-athlete relationship, and intentions have been examined independently and in various combinations, they have not been examined collectively in the following manner. The purpose of this study was to determine if the quality of the coach-athlete relationship mediates the relationship between coach interpersonal behaviors and intentions to continue sport participation in youth athletes. This is broken down into two models. Perceptions of the quality of the coach-athlete relationship will mediate the relationship between supportive coach interpersonal behaviors and intentions to continue sport participation in youth athletes. And the same is true for thwarting coach interpersonal behaviors. The sample consisted of 148 youth currently participating in organized sport. Participants range from 11 to 16 years with an average age of 13.83. Participants were recruited from the Midwest and Southeast regions of the United States and represented 13 sports, with highest participation rates coming from basketball and baseball. The average length of time athletes spent with their current coach was 19.4 months. Athletes completed the Coach-Athlete Relationship Questionnaire to assess perceptions of coach-athlete relationship quality. The Interpersonal Behaviors Questionnaire in sport was used to assess perceptions of coach interpersonal behaviors. There are 6 subscales of behaviors, including autonomy, competence, and relatedness support, as well as autonomy, competence, and relatedness thwarting. Intentions to continue sport participation was assessed using a 3-item scale that was constructed based upon recommendations by Fishbein and Ashton. Mediation and multiple regression analysis were conducted. Significant positive relationships were shown among supportive coach behaviors and coach-athlete relationship quality, as well as coach-athlete relationship quality and intentions. Negative relationships were demonstrated among thwarting coach behaviors and coach-athlete relationship quality. No significant indirect effects of mediation could be established. A significant regression was found, however, only competent supportive coaching behaviors significantly contributed to the model and explained about 11% of the variance in one's intentions. The purpose of this study was to determine if coach-athlete relationship quality mediates the relationship between coach interpersonal behaviors and intentions to continue sport participation in youth athletes. While no significant mediation could be established, one variable that significantly predicted intentions was competent supportive coaching behaviors. This finding is in alignment with Harder's competence motivation theory, where individuals are attracted to activities where they feel competent and capable. Also, a review of dropout from youth sport showed that decreased perceptions of competence was the second most dominant factor related to dropout. Therefore, coaches should engage in competent supportive behaviors such as providing athletes with positive and constructive feedback to enhance athletes' perceptions of competence. While there was significance, we expected coach-athlete relationship quality and coach behaviors to play a more influential role in intentions. One explanation is that this study focused solely on coaches. Athletes may experience basic need satisfaction through other sources not assessed, such as their peers, as adolescence is a crucial time to build peer relationships. Also, there may have been a ceiling effect present, where athletes had very high intentions to continue. This could be due to the sampling method, which saw athletes currently participating explaining their high intentions to continue at that moment, and possibly contributing to lack of significant relationships. One limitation is that intentions were gathered instead of true attrition rates. While intentions have been shown to predict attrition, examining attrition rates is most ideal yet difficult to achieve methodologically. Future studies should be longitudinal to gather attrition rates and determine which athletes dropped out. In addition, other factors may have explained intentions more than those included in the model, as dropout is complex. These relationships should continue to be explored, as well as other factors influencing youth sport attrition. Thank you for watching my virtual presentation.